and we are going to do the Scorpio May shadow work reading. What shadow work are we doing today, Scorpios? Ten of Swords. Y'all stressed out. Why y'all stressed out? Y'all stressed out because I think you've had to rethink a whole bunch of things. You've had a whole new world open up around you, and it has stressed you out. Ooh, Swords. Six of Swords. What are you running away from? You left a toxic situation and you're trying to head into the light. You're trying to leave all this stress, leave all of this unhappiness, and you're trying to find some peace, and you're going within. You've taken some time to yourself. You've done some self-examination. You're going deep within. You're figuring out what it is you actually want. Like, you're relaxing. You're getting back to your inner peace, back to your inner child, and it's leading you towards the light. And you're going to use that light, use that wisdom that you find there to switch things up. You have had a tower moment happen, or a tower moment is coming around. Woo! Past relationships, past connections, the past way that you used to examine things around you. But as you're sitting here and you're grieving and you're healing, like as these triggers came up and kind of got you going, you know, we're moving into a new connection. All right now. So you release, because the other thing is, the Five of Chalices, Five of Cups, traditionally has this individual who's mourning over 2 cups that are spilled with 3 cups that are left behind them. You know, you've been mourning, you've been releasing, and it's causing this tower moment to shift and change so that you can focus on the 2 cups that are coming in, focus on the new connections that are coming in. Oh, but look at this. Now you really need to be taking a look at what are my patterns and what are my behaviors? What are the attachments that I have? What are the unhealthy connections that I keep finding myself in over and over and over and over again? Because you don't want to find yourself back here at this Nine of Swords or the Six of Swords or the Tower moment or the Five of Chalices. You want to be able to create a new connection, a new situation, a new cycle that's healthier and more beneficial. Three of Chalices, you're going to have that celebration. It's going to feel good, you know, but sometimes when we do things we know we shouldn't, it feels good. But if we do this work now, we're going to get to that Six of Wands, victory, victory. So your end of the month is looking great, but it's looking like it was real dicey. It was real dicey up until the end. And maybe even those parts where you're like, man, I don't want to get caught in this same cycle, but you're having a good time. You're feeling like you're on top. What I see here is needing to communicate, but let's go ahead and get how to work with this energy. Yeah, that Four of Chalices. You have got to look at what's coming for you. You cannot stay in the past. You cannot keep thinking about the same things over and over and over. What could have been, what should have been in your relationships, in your connections. Knave of Chalices. You know, be wise. You know, you've gotten, I think, the Knave of Chalices in almost all of your readings. That Page of Cups energy, that very young, very innocent, very, you know, but like we've been saying, don't get caught up in the reflection. Don't get caught up in the projections. Don't get so lost in, you know, who you dream you could be that you don't ever actually become that person. Move from here to out into the world, into the light. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yes, but heartbreaks break your heart open so that you can feel, so that you can experience, so you can love again. So you go from a Three of Swords to a Two of Swords, which, you know, some people could say is a downgrade, but you broke your heart open, you reflected on what was, you had that tower moment, and now you can move forward. Queen of Pentacles. Find that stability. It's really saying that, like, you need to not check out. You need to not check out. You need to not let someone else step in and just be like, I'm going to carry everything. Like, you need to stay in that, you know, powerful position of keeping your feet on the ground, of knowing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want, of understanding that sometimes there's nothing wrong with a little indulgence as long as you stay balanced. Two of Chalices. And lastly, the Strength card. You find your strength again. You find your inner power again. You've gone through all of this, not to break you down, but to allow you to be reborn so that you can celebrate these connections, so you can celebrate that you're a person who's able to make something from nothing, that you're able to have a fruitful, wonderful kingdom, that you're able to do all this inner work and still come out on top. Let's get your outcome card, the Wheel. It's just change of the wheel. The wheel is turning, the cycles are turning, you know, the fixed signs have been going through it. Yeah, you know, and the shadow work here that you're needing to do, you're needing to focus on is really on that kind of how you keep up ending in these cycles, how you keep ending up in this space where you're stressed out, where you're trying to figure things out, where you're running away from things. Like, you need to do this self-examination. You need to take this time to yourself. You need to allow your heart to be broken open so that you can make new positive relationships and connections, so that you can celebrate and enjoy your life. But understand that if the cycle that leads to this, where you're regretting things that have happened, regretting relationships, where you have to change the way that you're constantly having to change the way that you look at things and find a new way of examining things, and you're all stressed out about stuff. If the cycle that gets you here always starts out like this, I need you to take a pause. I need you to take a pause for a minute. Because if this is how it always starts, but then it always ends like this, what is it that you can do differently, actively, in the now, to take a look at this and set the wheel moving forward in a different way? Okay? Don't get stuck and caught up in the same thing over and over and over again because you enjoy this part so much. You enjoy the indulgences. You enjoy the love. You enjoy the new connection. You enjoy going out and having a good time. Like, y'all are having a good time at the end of the month. All right? And you're feeling victorious. You're feeling like you've done the work. You feel really strong. But if you get here, and every time you get here, you somehow end up back here, you need to look at what happens in that in-between time that takes you from this side of feeling empowered to this side of feeling like you have no control, everything's falling apart, and you're having a tower moment. What is the catalyst that leads you to this tower moment? And what can you do to change that now while you're in this space of feeling empowered, feeling strong, feeling capable? So there we go. That is your, sorry, it's all out of focus now. Let me see if I can get it back into focus. Hello, there we go. All right. That is your shadow work reading for the month of May for the sign of Scorpio. Good luck. You can do this. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know. Comments help so that we get more visibility on the videos. Like this video. That also helps increase visibility. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will see y'all later for your June reading in a little bit. Have a great one. Bye.